Remember this guy? Yeah, that's me. Now. Yeah. So, it wasn't Thanksgiving that I decided to go bald. My hair usually looked like this, something like this. Then, like, I had a pretty bad haircut. This is another picture. And after that, I decided to take hands to my action. Like, the thing about my hair is like, it was, well, it isn't because, you know, I'm bald. But it was really fluff, well, not fluffy, it was like, you know, really greasy, really, you know, that kind of hair, wavy. But what I didn't like about it is like, it was super tough on the side, like super, you know, thick and really kind of fluffy in the middle. I wanted to be fluffy on the sides too. And yeah, I just didn't, and also in the middle, like sometimes you just got to look like this. And I kind of liked it, but not really. Also, like in this picture, I look fucking sick. But I had a pretty bad haircut, you know. I usually, what I ask for is to just go in there to say, hey, I usually don't do my hair. What I want you to do is, you know, don't get me style. I don't really, you know, style my hair. So just cut a little bit in the middle. Just make it not look as excessive, like make it not look excessive. Scissors up here, machine on the sides, and you know, just don't style it to one side. That as me actually ask for every of this wrong. I accidentally, like, I said, oh, what side do you fucking style? I was kind of brain at the moment, so I said, oh, to the right. And what happened is I had this pretty bad string of hair when you have that hair, and in my case, like, my hair is not straight, so it was really looking really bad. I didn't like it. So a couple days after, I decided to take matters into action, so I grabbed the hair here and I cut it, but it still looks shit. It looked terrible. So a couple days, like a day after, I decided to just kinda grab a pair of scissors and pretty much cut everything, trying to get a buzz cut like I am now. And it didn't look terrible per se, but like it looked like a weak little dipshit just did this to this front of the hair. What is this called? To his bang, you say bang. And after that, I decided to look like shit. So later that day, I decided, you know what, fuck this. I just grabbed it. I always wanted to get bald, you know. Ahmed Khan told me to. First man told me to. Hamza did it. So it's time for me. You just grab it and honestly fucking hurt, man. It's painful. Genuinely, like it was so painful to my scalp. And later I decided that, it wasn't enough. And then I just grabbed a fucking razor and started shaving it. Oh my god, my mom almost got a heart attack, bro, that day, and I genuinely looked like shit. And this is one of the best things I learned about this. I know I'm not exactly bad looking, but I could be improved. I don't like, for example, this shirt I look fucking weak as shit. My posture can be improved. Like, I generally stand up like this, but I know that sometimes that isn't enough and I have to think about that. But I constantly am like this. Like, I forget when this happens and it looks so bad. But I generally try to be standing upright. I don't like how my mouth looks, especially with brackets that I haven't got the fucking line. This teeth is one of the early kids' teeth. It is really bad. Like, I have a problem in the teeth, like some of them haven't dropped, bro. In general, like, I also have this thing in my face. I don't like it, So like, I was shaving it, and like, those are the things I really learned about this experience. Like, I never really learned to feel like shit because my hair usually, a lot of people said it looked good. I myself didn't think it looked bad. Like, I always felt ugly, but not ugly enough. So I think it was a great learning choice to just go in there and to feel how it actually feels to look like shit, Right now I don't like how I look. Like, it is okay, the buzz cut, but it's not good. And also I discovered I had dandruff. I don't know why. I have to research that. And I'm trying to go into a more esoteric movement to try to improve this. And it's like, genuinely, I did this because I always felt ugly, but now I really feel ugly, like ugly as hell, This is a great learning lesson from this. It's like, yeah, I have a lot of things I don't like about my body. For example, I have a little bit of training, but my tricep is fucking shit. And these bones really go over and really feel. What else? I don't like this teeth right here, it hasn't fallen over. I don't like brackets because when you look at the side, I'm yawning by the way. When you look at the side like this, part goes on the top and it looks like I am a mouth breather when I'm not. You know, you can see it, right? Like I don't have the most defined jawline. I don't care really about that. I know when I get lean I will have a pretty good jawline, but like this part of the front with the brackets, also I don't like the brackets. What else? Right now I'm not as filled with acne. It's not as bad because I'm actually taking a little bit more care of my skin, and in general I don't look the fact that I look so fucking young, even though I'm almost 20 by the way. So yeah, honestly guys, getting bald is an experience all by itself. Most people, like if you have good friends that will just like make jokes about it, but it won't be so bad. If you have bullies, they will remind you every fucking second of your day. And seriously, like after like 1 or 2 months, if you generally don't have like hair problems, it will grow. It will grow. Like right now I don't look as terrible as I am, but it's like I think the most valuable lesson to learn from this, like Anatik was right, you know, it's like you need to show yourself from more than your looks, you know. Like right now, like honestly, it is tough to admit, like just getting bald. I noticed some people start treating me a little bit worse when I didn't have any hair, and that teaches me that, you know, looks is second. What you need to browse most of yourself is, you know, how you are, you know, what you learn, your mind, you know, your feelings, all that kind of shit. You need to show that first instead of fucking you need to show that first instead of your appearance, right? It's like appearance is secondary. What you need to build on top of that is, you know, confidence and, you know, and learning how to talk to people, which is something I don't really like, I lack, because it needs to be heavily improved. So if I will have to say that balding is like valuable, yeah, it's absolutely fucking valuable. I will update you in, you know, a couple of months when the hair grows back at the end of my bulk, maybe, because also I think I look like shit because I'm bulking too. I have abs, but it's because I've always been lean. So yeah, honestly, like being bald and being on a bulk, it looks like shit. You should try it. You have to know how bad this feels.